feet, both an even 175 pounds. And there he is, the champion, Don Wilson, making his way to the ring. Don Wilson. And don't let the great physique of CIKATIĆ fool you. Wilson's actually probably got more powerful legs.
Well, you know something? We're going to find that out tonight. CIKATIC's camp claims that nobody's more powerful than him. But Don Wilson has beat a lot of terrific fighters. Wilson's been in there with the best. He's not going to be awed by the power of CIKATIC. CIKATIC has never been over 3 rounds, so this is going to be his problem. He's got to win the fight early.
And now a look at the scoring rules. You must strike with the padded part of the hand or foot. The 3 knockdown rule has been waived. A 10-point must-scoring system to the winner of each round. 8 minimum kicks per round. International rules apply, which means there is leg kicking above the knee. And now let's get the official announcement from Alan Tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Battle of Champions presents the World Light Heavyweight Kickboxing title. Your referee, the man in charge from Arlington, Texas, Roy Curbin. And now, fight fans, introducing your contestants. Fighting out of the blue corner, he has a professional record of 30 wins without a defeat and 29 wins by knockout. All the way from Split, Yugoslavia. How about a warm Orlando welcome for Branimir Branko CIKATIĆ. And his worthy opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This young man has a professional record of 57 wins, just 4 defeats, and 2 draws. Formerly from Beverly Hills, California, and now residing in Cocoa Beach, Florida, presenting Don the Dragon Wilson.
And we'll be back for the start of the Light Heavyweight Kickboxing World Championship after this.
Into the land of heartburn comes the first liquid antacid without that liquid antacid taste. A really good tasting liquid that puts out heartburn's fire. New Tums Liquid. It works. It really tastes good.
Ah, the natives are restless, building appetites at a fever pitch. It's summer hunger. Summer hunger. Unleash it at Burger King. Enormous summertime sandwiches, big burgers, a huge flame-broiled Whopper, icy cold Pepsi. Summer hunger. When it strikes, only Burger King can tame it. Must be feeding time.
We do it like you do it at Burger King.
Into the land of heartburn comes the first liquid antacid without that liquid antacid taste. A really good tasting liquid that puts out heartburn's fire. New Tums Liquid. It works. It really tastes good.
Wilson on the left, CIKATIC on the right. And we begin the first round. Wilson very crafty. CIKATIC very powerful. CIKATIC claims over and over, he says, I expect to go 12 rounds. Don't worry about me trying to knock him out in the first round. Wilson almost floats when he does those kicks. He can hang up there for those side kicks as long as anyone. How nervous is CIKATIC being in the United States now in this early going in the backyard of Wilson?
I think nerves are definitely going to be a big factor with him because he's never been in the ring with a fighter of the quality of Wilson. And he is fighting away from home. So he's going to take him a while to loosen up probably. He's never been over 3 rounds.
He's obviously feeling Wilson out a little bit here. Don Wilson facing us. Red gi pants. International rules so they can kick the thigh area. Wilson having to cover up. CIKATIČ coming on, but Wilson keeps advancing. 2-minute rounds. We're more than halfway past the opening round. No holding on, says referee Corbin to CIKATIČ. Powerful round kick by CIKATIČ to the thigh. And a straight left landed on Wilson. But the champion gamely keeps going. Upstairs, downstairs. Mixes it up well.
Wilson's a crafty fighter, no question about it. CIKATIČ is a powerful fighter. Wilson's got to take CIKATIČ's power away from him. He's got to keep moving. He's got to stick him, move him, stick him, move him, and frustrate him. He gets him frustrated and gets him past the 3rd or 4th round. Wilson's, the longer the fight goes, the better the chance Wilson has.
Round 2 begins. And there's some of that Vaseline on the arm of Wilson. So now they start the 2nd round. CIKATIČ in the black pants. Back kick by Wilson. CIKATIČ powerful blows, but he catches a right from Wilson, and Wilson with left jab. Wilson continues to advance, backs away just enough. Oh, does he have a 6th sense about this?
Wilson's a very slick little fighter.
8 kicks per round minimum, and you can leg kick with international rules since this is a world title fight. In the United States, only body and head shots can score points. Missing with a big round right hand was Wilson. Uppercut by CIKATIČ. It landed. Side kick, but CIKATIČ keeps advancing. Not too many people advance to a Wilson side kick.
That's for sure.
Obviously, Wilson quite strong, but
CIKATIČ pulling on the head of Don Wilson, warned by the referee.
That's the 2nd time. We're in the 2nd round. A kick to the thigh, almost behind the knee, which would not have come. This is the 2nd round, and CIKATIČ has never gone beyond 3. Left, trying to follow with a right by CIKATIČ. It doesn't go. There's a very famous person from the martial arts, Saskia. She's the world's champion for the women. Movie star in her own right in Europe. Round 2 ends. Saskia, by the way, is also trained by Herinik. CIKATIČ is married, has a 14-month-old daughter back in Yugoslavia. This is a key round. This is the 3rd round, the round that CIKATIČ has never been beyond. Wilson makes it through this one, and I'm quite certain with his record he will. It'll be uncharted waters for the Yugoslavian challenger. Wilson got caught with a right, another right hook. And Wilson warned by Roy Corbin about holding behind the head. Wilson beautifully ducked under a left hook by CIKATIČ. There's that kick that he's famous for.
Yeah, he caught him right in the cheekbone, too.
Equally effective with both legs as Don Wilson.
CIKATIČ didn't like that. He started backing up right away.
Left to the body by CIKATIČ.
Nice round kick to the leg by Wilson.
I think CIKATIČ at times is a bit frustrated. Wilson has got the best defense against some of those powerful punches. He's not there.
That's absolutely correct. And this is what's going to happen if Wilson continues doing what he's doing. He's going to frustrate CIKATIČ to no end.
Wilson is smart enough to know that Branko's power can put him away, even a star like Wilson. So he's got to continue to be cautious.
Nice left by Wilson. But CIKATIČ is relying heavily on his power and his ability to put him away. But meanwhile, he's letting Wilson make the fight. Oh,
There's a
nice
good
right by Wilson.
Good right hook by Wilson. He's boring in on CIKATIČ and avoiding those shots. CIKATIČ a left. Wilson covers up well. CIKATIČ a front kick. Front kick to the side of Wilson. Third round action. Corbin breaks him up.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
From Orlando, Florida. Don Wilson on the left with the red gi patch. Branko CIKATIČ from Yugoslavia, the challenger. For the light heavyweight kickboxing title. International rules apply. That means you can leg kick to the thigh and score points.
Beautiful right round kick. Forward leg round kick by Don Wilson to the chin of Branko CIKATIČ.
And CIKATIČ still not using his legs in this round.
Don Wilson sneaking in there, hooking him with the left, coming back with the right. He's putting a lot of pressure on Branko CIKATIČ.
And remember, Bob, these rounds are only 2 minutes long, and CIKATIČ has got to use those legs.
CIKATIČ right now is frustrated. He's concentrating on all the hits he's taking, and he's not using his legs. He's relying on his boxing skills.
He's certainly a well-conditioned athlete. However, people had mentioned that he was spotted eating steak and ice cream the day before a fight, which is not really recommended. It takes a long time to get that out of your blood system.
Well, if that's true, that's absolutely a mistake on his part. He might have overtrained. You never know. He might have been too heavy and had to come down for this fight. We'll find out as the rounds go on, because that ice cream will definitely cost him if he ate too much of it.
And don't forget, he did come down in weight from his standard weight to fight Wilson, but he says he's not affected by it. He's not any weaker. Wilson catches him with a left hook, and CIKATIČ is wary. He left himself open for a right. A right left.
He's got CIKATIČ hurt.
Wilson is pulling him into the ropes. CIKATIČ holding on to the ropes. CIKATIČ holding on to the rope as Wilson got him with a flurry of combinations.
CIKATIČ is hurt. His legs are wobbly.
And now the crowd on its feet. Wilson using CIKATIČ catches what he's been dishing out in his whole career.
Branko CIKATIČ's mouth is cut. He's bleeding heavily. CIKATIČ has taken a lot of punishment. Here we go. Branko CIKATIČ with his back to us. Wilson slipping underneath the left, throwing a right, throwing another right, throwing a left to the body, missing with the right, coming inside. CIKATIČ missing. He gets caught with the left. He gets caught with the right. He gets caught with another left. He gets pushed back. And CIKATIČ is a very frustrated fighter. Don Wilson is a slick, moving fighter. Easy to see why Don Wilson is the light heavyweight world champion.
He's so quick with those two lefts in a row.
Yeah, Wilson is definitely much quicker than Branko CIKATIČ.
Now another thing. This is really digging a hole. CIKATIČ penalized 2 more points. He didn't get his kicks in. You have to have 8 per round. He only got in 6.
CIKATIČ has taken a good beating. He's lost all 4 rounds, and 3 of them he hasn't made his kicks.
Here we go for round 5. Every time we continue a round, CIKATIČ has never been there. He's won all 30 of his fights within 3 rounds, 29 by knockout. But he's never faced Don Wilson. Spinning kick does not get him.
But again, see, CIKATIČ didn't fake it. He just threw it. And you're not going to throw a kick like that and ever catch Don Wilson without a setup.
Wilson with that side kick of his is a work of art.
Wilson is a beautiful fighter.
That hurt Wilson. No, the wrong kick did hurt him, and he kicked him in the shin. No points. Timeouts is Corbin.
CIKATIČ is going to be penalized for this.
That really hurt him. It knocked him out of his protective footgear, too. If it's a foul and he's unable to continue, they'll just go to the previous rounds. I don't think that'll be the case. If it does go to the previous rounds, Wilson should take it. Wilson requesting help from Roy Corbin to get that.
The crowd is very unhappy. They see it as a cheap shot from a fighter who was losing the fight.
Wilson limping. Here we go. 5th round action. You can sweep as long as you go pad to pad. You can kick and score as long as you go high on the leg. Don Wilson of the United States. 54 victories. 57 victories, 4 losses, 2 draws. Branko CIKATIĆ, 30-0. Branko with a left, doesn't follow it up. Another left. Rights to the body by Wilson. 5th round action. Wilson's again. Oh, beautiful left. Overhand right. CIKATIČ,
Another right by Wilson.
fairly low. No point on that kick. 3 rounds in a row, CIKATIČ has lost points for not getting in his minimum 8 kicks. The 5th round ends. It's a scheduled 12-rounder.
Wilson throws the right and gets caught right in the kneecap, the left kneecap by Branko CIKATIČ with a right round kick. CIKATIČ from the Thai boxing school, and he throws it again right in the kneecap, this time in the right kneecap.
There's Wilson coming out for round 6.
It was obvious to me that CIKATIČ was trying to kick him in both kneecaps, though.
This is how we see it at ringside. Wilson with his famous side kick stance, gets his kicks up. Round kick blocked by Wilson. Round kick missed by CIKATIČ. Wilson in a southpaw stance now. Back kick by Wilson on a counter. Side kick. Nice
heel kick by Wilson.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that heel kick to the face is going to cause some pain.
Whoa, you can count on that one.
Branko CIKATIČ does not look graceful, to say the least, on his kicks. He doesn't look comfortable either.
You're absolutely correct. He's very frustrated by Don Wilson.
Big side kick to the body by Wilson. CIKATIČ, a leg kick. Again, still in the southpaw stance, Wilson. Both ways, he's ambidextrous. Tremendous right kick. Tremendous right side kick power to keep his opponents at bay. Combinations, but CIKATIČ answers with some powerful shots. Wilson backs away. How frustrated is CIKATIČ right now? Wilson retreating, and somehow those powerful blows could not land on it.
He's very frustrated right now. He's throwing desperation shots. He absolutely is trying to find a different way to get to Don Wilson.
He did get him with a right. Wilson looks right at him. CIKATIČ coming over the top. Wilson right uppercut. Then some body work. Then retreats. They're just gratuitous kicks by CIKATIČ right now. He takes a wild spinning heel kick maybe now and then, doesn't connect. And as the round ends,
Wilson shows you so many angles.
Yeah. We are now in round 7. Don Wilson on the left. Branko CIKATIČ in the black gi pants, his opponent from Yugoslavia, undefeated. Tonight, he's lost points for not making the minimum amount of kicks. You have to have 8 in the 2-minute round. They want combination kicks from CIKATIČ. He lands with a round kick. Over the top comes Wilson. Nice spinning back fist as CIKATIČ comes in on Wilson. Has him in the corner. Wilson a left to the body. Good right!
Trying to buy time.
K.I.C.K coming into the ring. CIKATIČ wants more adjustment. Crowd going wild. And Wilson really mad. Wilson picking his spots, uppercuts. He's got CIKATIČ reeling into the corner, over the top. They throw in the towel. It's over. It's over. It's over. Don Wilson has maintained his title, beating Branko CIKATIĆ